everything was going really well and I was still sad.
I was not capable of doing any of the work I was supposed to do.
I sort of regress into very bad mental states and bouts of suicidal tendencies.
It's like being on a roller coaster a lot of the time. It's just like, all right, well, we're strapping in for this one because here it goes. But, you know.
Hi, my name's Dr. Jennifer Hazel. I'm the founder of CheckPoint, a non-profit organisation which connects mental health resources with video games and technology. Statistically, between 1/4 and 1/2 of people will experience a mental health issue during their lifetime, and unfortunately, of those affected, only 1/3 actually reach out and get help. Your pledge will create a 16-part web series tackling mental health issues using the power of video games. With your pledge, you can choose from a range of really exclusive and unique rewards. They range from getting a high-quality print of the artwork that was commissioned specifically for the series, all the way to having your name in the credits. This is your opportunity to be part of something that will change lives, or even save lives.
There's so many ways in which we're cultured to think that mental illness should be hidden away and that we should never discuss it and pretend everything's fine. But we need to unpack that, we need to break that down.
I now just have periods where completely unexpectedly I'll be super depressed for like a short period of time, like 3 days or a week or 2 weeks. And that's weird and that's scary actually. It's like being in a ship and in a sea full of like mines, not knowing when you're going to hit one and how long it's going to last.
There was a degree of isolation that I struggle with. There are some flashbacks that I have. They're not like very common, but certain topics can push me off the edge.
You stare at the screen and you're so burned out that the blinking cursor gives you a headache and you can't bear to stare at it. That's terrifying.
And I had to run out of the entire convention because I couldn't be around people, I couldn't articulate words. I said to the PR manager at the time, I can't. That was all I could say. And that was kind of the moment that I realised that I needed help.
If funded, the series would be divided into 2 seasons or streams, each focusing on a different topic. The first covers mental health essentials, looking at a variety of different conditions, how to recognise them and how to get help. This gives you the chance to see stories of lived experience from really inspirational and influential people who work within the games industry. They've offered to come forward and share what they've been through so that they can help other people. This includes developers, content creators, journalists, PR, musicians, all of these amazing people who are involved in making the games industry work. And with your pledge, we can bring their stories to you. Of course, mental health essentials includes the well-being of those who create the games and those who work in the industry. We believe that we should all come together to look after each other, to improve health and well-being, and make games a better place. The second season will be all about video games. How can we use them for good? How can we use them to improve our well-being? We'll have psychological profiles of the characters, more interviews with the people who create them, and a look at what is it that makes video games so powerful, and how can we harness that? Games have a power, let's use it.
I was making a real concerted effort to, eat well and be healthy and shower every day and all those things that are so difficult when you're suffering from depression. So to be able to see that contrast of how I was feeling and then how I was feeling when I sat down to play.
As soon as Monument Valley came out, we got a lot of feedback. It was helping them with stress, that it was helping them achieve like some sort of peace or just helping out in their daily lives.
As long as I've been aware of the fact I, struggle with mental health, I've used video games as a coping mechanism.
It's not bookended by what a game can and can't be. They're tools and they're educators and they're experiences and they're everything. Why can't we use them for good?
We believe that this project has huge potential, that it could improve the lives of people everywhere. And this is your opportunity to be part of that. So please, take a look at our really awesome rewards, choose your pledge, and become part of something incredible today.
Look at these people sharing their stories and the benefits that video games have had in their lives. To be able to have that there as a resource for both my work, but also for the people that will stumble upon it, the people that will be looking for something to help them in their own mental health struggles.
What CheckPoint will do is make sure that you understand these issues, the concepts, the ways of dealing with this, that might help you be a better creator.
The ability to talk more openly and more freely and to discuss the realities of mental illness and neuroatypicality is not just beneficial for those who suffer from that, but then also for those who don't, to better understand those around them.
It's something that people can consume at their own pace, and it's about something they enjoy, and I think that's it. It's just a brilliant idea, basically.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you for caring about mental health. Thank you for your pledge. And remember, there are also incentives to share this link with your networks. So make sure you do everything you can to get the word out there that together we're going to tackle mental health issues using the power of video games.